LLC. I just thought about something. We need these videos too for something. Let's see. This is the sorry people. If I'm coughing on camera, I do apologize. I do have a bit of a cold. It's ending. It was way worse than that. Last couple of days was pretty bad, but it's ending and things are almost back to normal. All right, so let me see. I'm supposed to be resting right now, I'll tell you honestly. All right, so I need to go in here and I need to add something here. Is this the front page or do we have this for the demo page? I'm pretty sure I got some areas on the front page I didn't do yet. Let me see. Let's go have a look around here. There's some video areas. I'm supposed to put some demonstrations in there. I'm trying to see where we're at on this. All right, so basically, when it comes to our front and rear technology, which we have right here. No, that's not it. That's something else we're working on. When it comes to the front and rear technology, this is a multi-coat application. And the reason why it's a multi-coat application, what do we have here? Wait a minute. The reason why it's a multi-coat application is because it allows you to be able to control how dark you want the screen in. So you put your first coat on, and then you let that dry. You put the layer on the surface or foundation. And then once that's finished, then you can add in your multi-layers on. I'm in here taking some of these videos that I need for our rear technology.
So we have it down to around a 4-coat application and how dark you might want to adjust it to.
I'm adding some of these to our page here. I'm supposed to finish filling out this right here. Get this done now.
Right now we have these.
But anyway, it is, yeah, a multi-coat application. Now, you spray your first application on, we like the Wagner 250, or I think the Wagner got another paint sprayer as in the 175 or something like that. You can use those paint sprayers right there. They'll work absolutely perfectly with the product. We advise you not to use paint sprayers with a really heavy compressor because again, you want the paint to come out nice and gentle. See how it is on the side? You want it to come out nice and smooth. So you put your first application down. You put a light coating on it first. Doesn't have to cover the surface. Has to be a light coating. You're laying the foundation. Takes about a couple minutes to dry. Once that's finished, then what you do is take a piece of newspaper, you stick that underneath your screen. This allows you to be able to adjust on how dark you want it. So basically, the first time we made this stuff, when we designed it, it was just made to be strictly black. The first time it hit the surface, super dark. This time around, we made it where it gives the customer the chance to be able to apply on how dark they want the screen. The other one didn't give you that option.
I gotta go. Thank you for your time.
So it's very easy to do, very easy to apply. Let me go over here and find the other one. I had a couple of these on here I want to do.
Our back screens already dry.
Oh, this is also a perfect example right here.
My name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Illuminous 4K Screen Paint.
Let me get this video too also. This makes it easier for me to grab these because they're already in our demo section. This is a perfect example by giving people the ability on how light you want to coat it. If you go out the screen heavy, this is not going to work well. So we explain to people when you hit the screen, light coating. Let me mute myself for a minute while I'm talking. Light coating first, and then you can adjust how dark you want it. Some people wanted it lighter, some people wanted it darker. First time we made it, the first application went on strictly dark, and we had people that liked it, but they wanted it lighter. They didn't want it that dark. So we made it so you can put a multi-coat. Now, multi-coat means that basically it gives you a chance to adjust on how dark you want the screen. Best way to do this is put a piece of newspaper, put it underneath the screen, and then that way you can basically look at it and you can tell exactly how dark you want it by on how well you can see the print on the other side. Very easy to do. So I did 2 screens in here. One with the lighter coating, one with the darker coating. See right here? That's a lighter coating. That's the darker coating. That's the darkest right there. So depending on how you want to apply it, it's very easy to do. Do not stand up on top of the screen. You have to be at least a foot away from the screen when you spray. Because if not, you're going to get all kinds of runs and drips and all that stuff like that. So it's best, you know what I mean? This is the reason why this is not on the website. You can't get this on the website. This is bought through invoice only. Matter of fact, I got the 4, what do we got? We got 4 gallons on the table right now going out to a company for the invisible technology. It goes for around $300 a gallon. That's what we sell for $300 a gallon. And with this stuff right here, we tell you it's going to require multiple coats, and we only sell it to companies only. The reason why we don't sell it to customers, because customers will do something else with it. And again, it'll be a problem. So we pulled it from the site, and only companies can get it. That's why you don't see it. There's certain items we have on the website that you will never see, or certain products that we make. They're called invoice only products. You can only obtain them through invoices. This is one of them. So let me grab this video right here to put over here. This is why we got companies will contact and say, hey, look, I'm on the website, I'm looking for such and so. We don't see it. Do you still have it available? We say, yes, we do. It's an invoice only item. All right, that one's right there.
The more coats that you apply, the darker it becomes. The less you apply, the lighter it becomes. So it gives you the ability to be able to choose. Interesting thing about when using this on a form of transparent surface such as glass or plexiglass or fiberglass, however you're going to do it, the more coats that you apply, the darker it becomes. The less you apply, the lighter it becomes. So it gives you the ability to be able to choose exactly how dark you want your screen when you're doing rear projection. Now this has always been embedded in this technology since we had it under the Luminous Superior Ambient Projection Cinema. That product had that ability to be able to adjust. The other ones under that didn't have that capability. If you sprayed the surface, it was just jet black from the door. This one requires multiple coats because it gives you a chance to adjust on how dark you want it. So these are the 3 different lighter ones. Two lighter. This is lighter, it's a little bit darker, and that is actually super jet black. This one I actually did about 4 coats on. This is one I only did 2 coats on, if you see the difference between the two. This will allow you to change or basically be able to adjust the desired darkness of your transparent surface that you're going to be using. And the easy way to do this, I do it myself, is sometimes I'm using plexiglass. I'll take a piece of paper with some writing, I'll stick it on the bottom of the screen, and when I say coat, the less I see, the darker I want it to get, and actually, or basically, the lighter I make it, the more I can actually see that piece of paper on the other end. It helps if it's also colored too. Now over here, I'm going to show you the surface I used. Now I didn't prime it, didn't sand it, nothing. This is an old piece of plywood I had sitting in the back. I coated it, and I'm going to show you what we get out of this from our screen, from our projector. Keep in mind, this projector is manufactured probably around 2010 at the most. I got to look it up. It's an old projector. We are probably about a good 10 feet back from the screen, fully lit environment as always. And of course, we're going to put it in the front, go around to the back of it. Super easy to apply. I'm not going to say the mistakes that I've seen made already, but seriously, it's super easy to apply. Not hard to do. Wagner 250, light coating. What I'm seeing these mistakes is I'm seeing people that are sitting too close, number one, with the Canon against the screen, and they're trying to darken it as fast as they can. You can't do that. You apply that first coating on nice and light, and when that settles, then you apply the multi-coat attached to it. We tell you this literally in the phone call conversations, how easy it is to coat and how you coat it.
I'm not going to listen to the instructions. That's why I'm going to yank this off the website for good. I'm really thinking about just pulling it from the website forever. Because again, you know, I explain to people simply, we got some people that do it right. They actually do get it right. Can't say everybody doesn't get it right, but it's very simple to do. That's not even plexiglass. That's a piece of plastic. A regular piece of plastic. That's all it is. Not plexiglass. You know that plastic that you get basically when you wrap up your pizza? You know, your frozen pizza, that plastic you put around it? That's what that is. And we get this kind of results from it, from a surface that was coated, a surface that was covered with a like a pizza box. Let me go back over here real quick. We're right on this one. And I'm going to find this one. I'm right there on top of it. There we go.
This is the transparent surface that I coated. There it is in the front. Go around to the back of it. And this is what happens when you paint a transparent surface with this technology. So keep in mind, you're getting both front and rear screen paint at the same time.
Yep. Did I put that one over there already? I think I did. We got one more. We got one more left in there, right? One more. And we complete it. Yay! Alright, that definitely worked. Alright, the 250 over here. I need just one more in here to complete that. Let me see. Yeah, but it's not hard. It's not hard to do. It really isn't. It's very easy. We do it that way because it makes it easier for the customer to be able to adjust how dark they want the screen. Some people don't want it that dark.
Okay, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Even with the lights on, I can make a difference.
Let me see. Oh, we're back here. That's our last video we needed. We completed our demos right here. We're done. You're finished. Let me see. I don't hear my jazz music playing in the other room either. Oops. That's supposed to be a loop player. How many are not looped? Let me see. Not looped. Oh, what's the word? Should have been on top of that. What's going on right here? Is this looped? Nope. It's not looped. Did you? Oh, we got another one right there. All right. Yeah, I'll check demonstration for that one. We got tons of those. Let me see. I'll put the 180 inch out there. Let me see. Easy way to find it. 180 inch black screen. 180 inch. Let's see. Black outdoor projection screen. There we go. These are the cheapest of these. too. All right, cool. And this one. Yeah, so, okay, cool. All right, this is done. All right. Oh yeah, so about that whole thing, about the whole removing the videos. Yeah, because personally, at the end of the day, I really don't want to destroy your livelihood. I really don't, honestly. At all, period. The only person that I'm looking forward to basically destroying in court, honestly, to tell you the truth, is Jamie and Partey. Oh, Solid 5-2, those three. Not so much Mr. Matthew. But if Mr. Matthew, like I said, I was willing to take him to small claims court if we find out that that's not his container floating around. If that is your container floating around there like that, then we know that you're using it to trying to cause more trouble or more problems for us, or trying to, but you're not. But I'm just saying, if you are, I mean, that's your intentions to go out on that level like they are, then we'd take it to small claims. No, sorry, we take it to civil court and I'll sue you for $1 million. But other than that, if we find out it's not, and that's just some nonsense that they made up at the end of the day, then I'll take you to civil court and I'll sue you for $12,000. So you better hope that's not your container, because we got the receipts on our end showing that you purchased it and where it came from and how it all started. So I would suggest you try to figure out exactly if that is yours. You better get it back quick. Remember, Mr. Matthew, you ordered from us. We have your address. We know where you live at. We have your credit card information. We have proof that that transaction came from you. And we also have proof that you made videos about our company on using a projector that our company does not support on that particular product. We also have messages from you and conversations of you acknowledging that those projectors wouldn't work. So it's an open and shut lawsuit. It's very easy for us to win. Now, it comes down to what we're going to sue you for. You're going to be sued. That's definitely going to happen. It's how much we're willing to sue you for. It depends on the situation. That's what it's going to come down to. I think you're just a person got caught up in some idiot nonsense at the end of the day. But if we find out it's more than just that, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And there's conspiracy charges and all that stuff will pop up. You don't want that at the end of the day. So, we can basically file criminal charges on top of that. After the lawsuit, we can file some criminal charges too. So it's up to you what you want to do. You figure it out. Find out whether or not that's your container or not. You got plenty of time. Remember, you guys are fresh on these lawsuits, so we got plenty of time to come after you. But I want to make sure we get all this done by this year, because I got plans coming up and we need you guys to disappear. All right, let's see. This is pretty much done with the whole, what we got for the outdoor screens for these guys. I just got grab some new stuff on here because I had not new stuff, but I had to put some stuff in those places we had over there. So we're done from there. All right, I think today I want to get something hot to drink. I'm gonna basically, I'm not gonna shower and shave yet because I am really in the mood for it. But I am going to sit there and rest for the rest of the day. And I'm going to get up tomorrow morning. And I should be feeling much better tomorrow. And start getting my orders processed so we can have everybody taken care of before Monday. Get everybody shipped out the door and get them all taken care of. And I got to make some phone calls to over at this other place. I'm going to get them all taken care of. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to lock the section for the alpha ones. I told you it's not gonna be a paint anymore. It's gonna be a physical wallpaper screen. So we're gonna be locking that page. Probably added some stuff onto it. That page is not gonna open until 2024. We're gonna keep that secret. But I'm gonna be in there building and getting that ready. The Cinema One We have to make a page for that. We don't even have a showcase page for that. We got plenty of stuff now to showcase it all. When I first came in here, we had a small little screen on the wall. Now we got these two giant monster screens and another two monster screens. Now, it's interesting. Out of all the houses I rented in the apartment, I literally had the biggest screens. Well, no. The other house we had a 250. I'm talking about, but inside, literally inside, yeah. These would be the biggest screens I've had so far inside. Because my main screen was 127 inch. We had 129 in the basement. Let's see, the theater room had biggest screen we could put in that theater room section in the area of walking into the kitchen was 235.1s, but they range from 138. We had 158 inch in there. And then we had, we had 158 inch in there. Yeah, we did, but that was a 235.1. That's all we could do. We couldn't do anything bigger than that. We had 35s and 135s in there, 126, 100s in there. We couldn't fit the 150, wouldn't fit. For some reason, the 235 fits, but the 50 wouldn't fit because the ceiling, whatever, wouldn't fit correctly. That was it. And then upstairs, we had 135 to the wall, 135 physical free experience screen. In the other room, we had dual 150 inches, 126 inches. Yep. When I came here, I got 159 inch to the wall. I came like, gee whiz, walls are freaking huge in here. So we got 159, 1610 in the front room. And then here we got back to back. I think they're about 150. Yeah, 150s on ultra short throws in here. Where the heck is my freaking remote control for that? I was watching cartoons. Hopefully we can have cereal today. I do not know how people eat milk and cereal while they're sick. I don't know how y'all do that. I'm not saying how, but I don't know how to do it. That stuff builds up a crazy amount of mucus in your chest. I want to watch some Craig in the Creek. And everybody was sitting there telling me, you gotta buy these expensive projectors to get 150 inch. Push push! No, you don't. That's craziness. If I decide to go out and get myself an Epson projector, laser 1080p, you know how big a screen I can get out of that thing? Because these right here, like I said, these projectors were designed for basically for schools and business types environments. They're only designed to do 80 inches. That's it. They're not designed to do 150 inch screens. And we're in here with these giant screens in here with these projectors. So if I decide to go in and upgrade to some 1080p projectors, we can do that. These projectors were only designed on the floor. They're only designed to do 80 inches. That's it. Look at the size of my screen in here. They're huge. Some people sit there and say, "Oh, you can only get a 100-inch screen. I mean, so 120." Yeah, right. Yeah, much bigger than that. Let me see why it's so quiet. Jazz music playing. Oh, it is playing. Hey, Taco. Excuse me. You got food in your dish? Eat like a freaking pit bull. I swear that I can eat. Yeah. Got our lounge music playing back here. 159 inch. Oh shoot, I forgot. Alright people, we're done. I gotta get ready. I'm gonna get something to eat, get something hot. And then I'm gonna go watch my cartoons. And tomorrow I'll get up and get you guys taken care of. Man, I've been sick for a couple of days. And these jokers been crying and whining about me. You hear that? Crying and whining about me. Sick for a couple of days. Decided to take some time off to get myself healed so I can get back to work. And these jokers in there crying and whining about the free blackout cloth and LED lights we give away to our customers for free. Boy, I'm telling you, jealous. Sorry about that, people. Let me get in here and get off this machine and get well so I can get taken care of. All right, gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.